Our flight today was set to depart Bangkok at midnight. The aircraft was an A350-900. Onboard amenities included a blanket, a pillow, and a pair of earphones. "20 minutes into the flight, snacks and water were served. Dinner was served 40 minutes after takeoff. I'd reserved a low-fat option, so I got this cooked fish with tomato and veggies. Healthy meal. Apart from juice and soft drinks, I was surprised to see white wine and red wine. 2 hours before landing, breakfast was served. It's still a low-fat meal for me. We got this Lufthansa chocolate before landing. Then we had to take a connecting flight to Berlin in this A321neo. And we finally arrived in Berlin. I like these doors. We took a train to Potsdamer Platz. Found this unknown dish made of dough and yogurt. It's a very big portion for me. Stopped for some hot chocolate. And then we went to the memorial of the murdered Jews of Europe. Next station, Brandenburger Tor. Just a walk away from Brandenburger Tor was Reichstag, or the Parliament building. Here are some shots along Unter den Linden. Called it a day and checked in at a hotel. Our hotel tonight was Au Karg Hotel in Gesundbrunnen. We also stopped by this currywurst shop near the U-Bahn, which turned out to be the best currywurst in our trip. We visited the Berlin Wall Memorial, but this is the only photo. We found this pink blossom on Ruppinerstraße. Got matcha at Matchasum. We walked up from Alexanderplatz station to such an amazing cityscape. We continued to the East Side Gallery. It's also a park where people came to spend their free time, having a picnic, hanging out, and drawing. The wall is the longest outdoor gallery at almost 1.5 kilometers long. We stopped by Currybeutel on Bundesstraße and had some currywurst. This one's good too. Next, we went to Markthalle 9 for some snacks. This Käsespätzle was so good. Perfect Spätzle, perfect cheese. It's already 5 PM, so we headed back to the hotel. We started the day with currywurst and schnitzel from Currybaude before leaving for Dresden. It took about 3 hours to get from Berlin to Dresden. Our stay in Dresden was Limholm Hoyerswerda. It came with a washing machine and a kitchen. The bedroom wasn't spacious for two, but the entire suite was quite roomy. We took a walk near Frauenkirche. We had dinner at Augustina der Frauenkirche. I had his salmon steak, which was perfect, while my friend had his pork jelly, which was like when you put soup into the fridge and it becomes jelly. It's very quiet in Dresden, or maybe Bangkok is just too crowded. Today we set off for Bautzen, which was 30 minutes away from Dresden. Next, we took a 30-minute train ride to Görlitz, which was right next to Bautzen. At Altstadtbrücke, you can walk straight into Poland. It's time for us to go back to Dresden. We had dinner at Hofbräu zur Frauenkirche. We both had fried sausages served with mashed potato and sauerkraut, and I really loved it. Today we're headed to Sächsische Schweiz or Saxon, Switzerland for a short trail. It's a landscape region 30 minutes southeast of Dresden. The only way to get to the trail, which was on the other side, was to take a ferry. We're hiking on the Malweg Trail. The Malweg Trail is divided into 8 sections. We're doing just the first half of the second section. At first, I thought it was a simple, paved road along the village. Turned out it was a serious trail. The view from above was truly worth it. I was glad we didn't give up. We got back to Dresden and tried another currywurst shop. Finally, we had time to explore Dresden's old town. Today we're moving to München, or Munich. The train would take 4 hours from Dresden, including one transfer in Leipzig. We're staying at Holiday Inn in Berg am Laim. The room was very clean and new. Time for some matcha to power me up in the evening. We took a walk in the city and then returned to the hotel. But there was an accident affecting the S-Bahn. After 20 minutes, we decided to take the tram, which was also delayed. We rented a car from Sixt, to drive to Garmisch-Partenkirchen. We planned to take the Wankbahn to Tannenhütte, but it was closed, so we explored the city on foot instead. I shot these pictures from my grandpa's Petri 7S using the Noco 400 film. I really wanted to go to Bad Nachlam, but it was also closed, so we had to skip to Leipzig. It was snowing a little. We then continued to Zugspitze, which was right next to Leipzig. The two-way cable car ticket cost €62 per person. It was snowing, so we couldn't see the view. We had lunch at a restaurant up there. Surely it was the currywurst. In the evening, we finally had time to walk around the city. We made it to the last day. We had to take a train to Zurich airport. After a 3-hour ride, we missed a stop, so we had to buy another ticket. We'd be taking a direct flight from Zurich to Bangkok in this Boeing 777. The new room was spacious for me, 1.6 meters tall. The amenities included a pair of earphones, a blanket, and a pillow. Shortly after takeoff, snacks were served. An hour into the flight, dinner was served. It was risotto with chicken breast, and I can say that was really good. And then, 2 hours before the landing, we had this awesome scrambled eggs. And that concluded my first trip to Germany. Thanks for watching.